I've spent the last 3 years looking into cryptocurrency, working with cryptocurrency, and I have been very proactive in educating myself about cryptocurrency. And the more that I get informed, the more that I educate myself on this subject, the more that I understand it. And the more that I understand it, the more that I understand the power that it can bring to us, to people, to the world, to our whole society, because it gives us the power of choice when it comes to, who we want to be in control of our money, for example, in control of our personal finances. Do you want to be in control of your personal finances or your money, or do you want the bank or some third party to be in control of your finances? So this is why I'm passionate about what cryptocurrency can do for people. Why cryptocurrency? There are 3 key reasons that drove me to look into it and get involved, and continue to drive me today to stay involved in this industry. And the first one is that cryptocurrency is here today and it is here to stay. Now, what makes cryptocurrency unique, what makes it powerful, what makes it special, if you like, is the underlying technology, the technology that surrounds it, the technology that is based on. And there's one thing that we know about technology. When a technology develops, or technology is developed, and we know that it works, and then it also can provide a solution to a problem or problems in the marketplace, then that technology is adopted and it is here to stay. And the next phase, of course, is, or from there on, what happens is, what always happens with technology. Technology just keeps evolving. It gets better. It becomes more efficient, if you like, more user-friendly, more usable. All that. That's what happens with technology. And let's not forget that this technology has been now around for 10 years. In fact, on the 3rd of January this year, only a little while ago, we had the 10th anniversary. So this technology is here to stay. And if anyone is looking for a clear indication whether in fact this is just something that is going to, it's passing us by, all one has to do is look at what's happening around the world with every government. Every government around the world, the number one priority of every government around the world, with every government around the world, is trying to work out how they can regulate this industry. How can they regulate the cryptocurrency industry? So that's a clue. Now, for us here in Australia, I mean, the ATO, the Australian Taxation Office, has got its tax rulings out on cryptocurrency. How they are planning on taxing cryptocurrency, and they've made it quite clear that they would be looking a lot more into this sector now. Because that's what they do. That's what governments do. They like to regulate things and keep a certain level of control. That's what they do. So that's and if I can add, in the words of a famous quote from Victor Hugo, not all the armies in the world can stop an idea whose time has come. And I believe that the time for cryptocurrency has come. So cryptocurrency is here today, and it's here now, and it is here to stay. So that's the first key reason that I see. The second key reason is that it makes sense. It makes perfect logical sense. Cryptocurrency has got the power to benefit the world. You and me, people, benefit businesses, benefit governments, benefit the whole society. For the first time in our history, we now, because of this technology, have got the power and the choice. We've got the power of the choice to make a decision, to decide whether to decide who we want to be in charge of our money, who we want to be in charge of our personal finances, if you like. Do you want to be in charge of it, or do you want your bank or some third party to be in charge of your personal finances? That's the power that cryptocurrency it brings to the people, because of the power of choice that it gives us. It can eliminate the middleman. It can bring about transparency. Therefore, it can eliminate corruption. Who doesn't want that? So because of these aspects of it, or unique properties of it, it makes sense. It makes perfect logical sense. So that's the second key reason. And the third key reason that drives me until today is the incredible opportunity that it presents to anybody and everybody. History teaches us lessons. What happens when we have a major disruption happening? And this is what this technology is. It is, in fact, a major disruption. It's disrupting, firstly, the finance world, and it's going to disrupt the industries, the whole business landscape. And as a result, it's going to impact or affect our lives. So when a major disruption comes about, the opportunity is with us to make the decision whether we want to be part of that disruption, whether we want to stay ahead of that disruption or fall behind. And so it presents a unique opportunity. And once again, history teaches us lessons, many lessons, many examples right through our history of individuals that benefited tremendously, that created fortunes simply because they were there at the start and they decided, they had the choice, and they decided that they want to put themselves right there in front or ahead of whatever was happening. And this is what's happening. This is what's happening right now. So you have that choice. We all have that choice, because it will impact our lives, whether we like it or not. It's not something that we're going to get to vote on. Whether you like it, you accept it, you agree with it, you don't agree with it. It is here to stay, and you have that choice to get serious with it, get involved, or fall behind. And the best thing that you need to do is get informed, educate yourself on the subject. So these are the three key reasons that answer your question. For me, why cryptocurrency? Number one, cryptocurrency is here today and it is here to stay. Number two, it makes perfect logical sense. And number three, it presents an extraordinary opportunity even for ordinary people, for all of us. So I hope that answers your question.